Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Kansas City Royals.
About to get started here, and on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Seth Lugo.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
That one fouled off. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The shortstop takes a ball. Up the middle, Witt. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Melendez in position, and there are two outs.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Judge, in his 9th season, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Nope. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Line drive, Witt. Tosses across to first. Judge out on the play. And that is the inning. Yankees nothing, Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Kansas City, and starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Garrett Cole. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Jonathan India at the plate.
India.
And that misses. 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Just off the inside edge. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his
Batting
shoulder
second,
the entire
the
at-bat.
shortstop, Bobby
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is
Jr.
one of the best athletes in the sport. Just
Nope,
missed.
that's the ball.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
That
Ball.
just
That's
misses.
inside.
2 balls, no strikes. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count
third.
for a reason.
The
You're
first
so
baseman.
much more likely to get something you can handle.
Pat
Just a simple
White.
ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second. No outs. Vinny Pasquantino will hit next.
Counts 1-0.
Yeah, that's outside. Late swing, foul to the left. Falling behind 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! A towering shot. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. First
Ball,
pitch
inside.
just misses.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side,
One
they're
ball,
going to say
one
it's
strike.
nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Swings through that one out in front that
1
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Down and away for ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. So 2 balls
balls,
and no
no
strikes. Just
Ball, right back.
missed. That's ball
That's
4.
ball 4.
Tried another
Take your
fastball, but missed the spot.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man.
That
He could
is
have walked
it.
me right
The
there,
right
Boog.
fielder,
The last one wasn't
Hunter.
even close.
Runner on at
Renfroe.
first with 1 gone. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And it's fouled away.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
Next offering is fouled back.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him. Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score. One out, runner at second. Melendez, the next to hit. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball one. One out and a runner at second. Next one is off the plate. And now 2-0.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Renfroe leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's down and away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting into chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And now, Michael Garcia. And that skips in the dirt. Into center and a base hit. Here comes Renfroe around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and the lead is up to 5.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
A change in the first, and here's the new arm, Marcus Stroman.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's a base hit. Run scores. The throw into second. He's in there. So the Royals batting order turns over. Jonathan India digs in now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 9-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Witt stands in now and watches strike one. This one in the air. Goldie makes the grab. 2 down. And here now the lineup for the Royals. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Pasquantino in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one missing inside. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Number 35, Cody
Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Now 1-1. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Fights it off. He'll see another. And there's a ball. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. That one in there across the letters.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is down low. Bellinger on at first. Nobody out. And it is 2-1. just off the inside edge. And that's in there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. It's 9-2.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Austin Wells now at the plate. That catches the corner. Swing and a ball line to center. And a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-1.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. And that's
Inside, ball
off
one.
the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That clips the corner. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Next to hit, Jason Dominguez.
That's out.
First offering, and it just misses. Man at first, one away. Way inside, and that hit him. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they close the gap. It's 9-5.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now here is Anthony Volpe. Grounded out his first time. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. One out, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Fly to left his first time. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. That's in there, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Runner on the go. In the air, left side. Melendez has this one sized up. And it's caught for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Grounded out his first time. And that one fouled off. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Right-hander kick steals. Volpe leads off first with two down to the inning. Next pitch, not close, up high. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But two round trippers in this inning, the long ball was working. It's now 9-5. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Stroman back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Stroman, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball one there. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
The batter, number 19.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Michael Massey.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike. to the right side. Chisholm throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Hunter Renfroe.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Doubled his first time. And that's in there at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Royals bats are quiet there as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning, and here comes Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger's a brilliant defender, whether in the outfield where he won a Gold Glove in right, center field, or at first base. The footwork he attributes to playing soccer as a kid. And Bellinger is a huge Premier League soccer fan. That's in there. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Witt. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball for a strike. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Inside, just missed. Outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering is fouled back. Wells off of first with 2 away. Struck him out looking. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it by 4. It's 9-5. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and the batter now, MJ Melendez. hit in the air, left field. Dominguez. And makes the grab. One up, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael.
Now, Michael Garcia singled and scored his first time. Off the plate inside. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. That's inside. That one fouled off, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one not close. And it's 3-2. Stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting,
here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Ground ball left side. Over to Goldie. Third out. Start of the fourth. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Next pitch misses way outside. Out to short, Witt. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. And there's a strike. Cabrera goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Next pitch off the plate. Going to count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Volpe up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. And it stays fair.
The batter, number 13, second base.
Man at first,
Jazz
and stepping
Chisholm
in for the
Jr.
Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And there's the strike. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom 4. Now at the plate, Jonathan India. And ball 1.
Well, these Royals doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They've been delivering when it matters most, batting over .750 with runners in scoring position so far. It's been impressive to watch.
The 1-1. Next offering is outside. Fouled off left side. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Leading up for the
Bobby
Royals,
Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Just missed. That one fouled hard the other way.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
India gets his lead at first. Nobody out. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off and throw. To Volpe at second for 1.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. He's already homered in this game. Stroman throw to first. Witt dives back in safely. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez getting ready to hit. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
That one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fought off foul. The 1-2. To third, Cabrera. That's the third out. We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2-0.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The 2-1. Judge rips that one. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was away, and he did exactly
Cody
what you're supposed to do with
Bellinger.
it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt, and a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 9-6.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Seth Lugo done for the day, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher
Royals.
in the game for the Royals, Chris
Number
Stratton.
35.
The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So a man at first. Giancarlo Stanton, the next to hit. On the ground right side, 4, 6.
He's out.
3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to
Number
finish.
28, Austin Wells.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Austin Wells, 1 for 2. There's a strike. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 9-6 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Stroman back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Royals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And now 2-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
We got a full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. He goes down looking. Now it's Hunter
The
Renfroe.
right fielder, number 60, Hunter Renfroe.
That's too low. And that is ball 1. That one drifts inside. Swings here and blasts one left field, and it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
1 out, runner at second. Now here is M.J. Melendez. And that one pulled foul.
Nope, that's a ball.
Renfroe, the runner at second with 1 away. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first, but that rolls foul. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
There's your strike. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
Come on, here we go.
Good eye in that spot. Outside low, and it's 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. That is the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City, and they won't add to their 9-6 lead. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. In there at the knees, 0-1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Lucas Erceg, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Harvey, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one missed. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Let's go, Royals! Come on, Royals, you can do it!
2 balls, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
There's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the
Now
out.
batting.
And
First
up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. First pitch, and he just misses. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
2 down, nobody on. That misses. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two outs. Just off the outside edge.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Let's go.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Chris Stratton is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
So the Royals bring on a new arm, John Schreiber.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Inside, 1-0.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special. And
whips it across. Out number 3. Mission accomplished from the Royals bullpen that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Royals 9 and the Yankees 6. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr. Now he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Number 56, Mark Leiter Jr.
And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
The center fielder.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Dominguez makes the catch, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jonathan
Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
This one in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cousins also throwing. And downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The Yankees looking to rally. Schreiber measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Pickoff throw. Chisholm back on a dive. Chisholm aboard here at first with nobody out. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in for the out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
No strike.
Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. Just missed. And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And he walked him, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Here's Stanton now. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And there are 2 down.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. John Schreiber out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Angel
Royals,
Serpa taking over on
number
the mound.
61, Angel Serpa.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Ball one.
First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit weakly on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Yanks strand a pair, so the deficit remains 9-6. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tim Hill.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tim Hill.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. And that one is inside ball 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-1. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one missing low. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Grounds one to short. Volpe throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. And another ball. And that's a little bit high. And that one clips the corner. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a rocket out to left.
And he makes the catch.
That's out number 2.
The batter, number 19. Second baseman, Michael Massey.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Cabrera hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a base hit, and a good start to the inning. Digging in, Jason Dominguez, a switch hitter batting right. That one outside. Ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Fouled off. He was late. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swings and misses. And now a man into scoring position.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering is downstairs. And that one fouled off. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Angel Serpa won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Lucas
the Royals.
Erceg gets the call from the
Number
pen.
60.
He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Erceg.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe.
I enjoy your fat and loose on a Friday afternoon, and it never comes too soon. Gotta keep the real hush hush.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that.
Now pitching for the
Back
Yankees.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
61.
8th. Jake Cousins.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the right
Leading
fielder,
up
Hunter
for the Royals,
Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
On the corner for a strike, 0-1. And a slider misses down and away.
1-1.
Pitch in the
2-1.
dirt, and a count 2-1. That's a little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. Tap foul at the plate. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Man at first, nobody out. And to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. Right through there for a strike. Ball one there. That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Slides his hand in there. Save! And they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Garcia will hit next. In the dirt. And another ball.
No strike.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
And now Kyle Isbell. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Now fly ball to right center. Bellinger sizing it up. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jonathan.
So here's the Royals DH, Jonathan India. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dominguez settles under this one. He makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. KC gets one on the double. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. Back here in Kansas City, new inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Chris Bubich getting ready to go. Harvey, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Oh, 0-1 now. Out towards right center field. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
He's
Judge.
2 outs away. Aaron Judge digs in now.
1 for 4 with a double.
And there's a ball. He is an absolute flamethrower, of course, and you don't have to watch very long, and the radar gun is lighting right up.
Well, you can see all the fans looking at the scoreboard after each pitch. I don't think you see it at the plate. You hear it go by.
And a couple of quick outs. Chris, it seems like more and more pitchers are training to up that velocity.
Yeah, and they're understanding efficiency as well, from mechanics, from biomechanics. These pitchers are paying attention. They're trying to get better, and they're trying to get an edge.
Location as well with the velocity. So many of these hard throwers are working up in the zone, at least in part to combat the launch angle swing, right?
Yeah, and if you're effective with that pitch where you can throw it at the top of the zone as a strike that can be called, now you can start to elevate and try to get that swing and miss with 2 strikes.
Ersig is just 1 strike away.
1 ball,
and 1 and 2. Inside, just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. It's ruled a swing and a strikeout, and this ball game is over.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game, swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.